Good morning and welcome to Design and Construction Week. We are kicking it off right now, and this show is the largest in a decade. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a decade. We are back in Vegas, and you know what happens in Vegas? The show gets bigger, it gets bolder, it gets better, it gets bluer? Yeah, anyway, there's going to be 2,000 exhibitors that you're definitely going to want to check out. There are 2 showcase homes, and these homes are, you know, it's like if you're feeling cool and they have air conditioning in there, they're going to have really incredible things. The weather is going to be fabulous in Vegas. It always is. It's sometimes windy, but sometimes it feels like that you're eating when you don't even, they're going to have networking, which is really fun. You'll never know who you're going to meet when you're at a networking party. So if I were you, I would definitely come to all these great things at Design and Construction Week. Oh, there's even alcohol at some of the networking parties. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to want to miss a minute of this. Trust me. You look marvelous. I'm behind the scenes of opening ceremonies with Buddy Hughes. This is so exciting. Buddy, wow. I'm blown away with everything this year. What's it been like?
It's been a whirlwind. There's no way to describe how much goes into putting this show on. The attention to detail and all the things that have to be covered are unbelievable.
So what are some of the things that the attendees must see this year?
We have our new game changers this year, which are twice daily keynote speakers that address industry issues that our members have asked for.
For those people that are involved in the building industry that have never been to IBS, can you please explain the importance of why they actually need to be here in person?
Truthfully, I can't imagine being in the building business and not attending this show. I attended my first show in the early 90s and was absolutely blown away. And I haven't missed one since then.
So you've heard it straight from Buddy's mouth. If you're in the business, you need to be here at IBS, and we are so excited. This year is going to be the best ever. With full IBS registration or a one-day education pass, you have access to over 130 different education sessions that'll keep your business right on target. Look out! I'm here in front of the bookstore with the lovely and talented Meredith Oliver. Not only is she lovely and talented, she's got rock star hair. Meredith, I love it.
Well, when you've spoken at the Builders Show 18 consecutive years, it is time to shake it up, and I chose my hair pink.
Now, you're doing a spotlight session. Tell us about it and why we need to be there.
Yeah, so I'm in the 2019 Super Sales Rally with 2 other rock stars, Mike Lyon of Do You Convert and Jeff Shore of Shore Consulting, and it is the premier sales event of IBS. So if you want to sell more homes in 2019, you have got to be at this session.
Now, what are some of the things that you're going to highlight or something that they really need to know?
Yeah, so last year when I walked the floor at the show and of course saw all the fabulous builder supply and all the great building materials that are on the show floor, one of the things I noticed was all of the virtual reality being used in the booths. And not just by tech companies, by flooring companies and door companies. And I was like, what is all this virtual reality? And I was feeling a little behind the times. So I spent a year getting up to speed on how VR is being used and designed the spotlight session around that. So we are going to talk about how do you bring technology into the sales conversation without losing the human touch.
Number one piece of advice for someone building a brand.
Consistency. If your brand is energy and excitement, do not show up tired and blah, right? Show them through your actions. So consistent actions demonstrate a brand more than a logo or a fancy brochure ever will. It's the experience that makes the brand. Who knows, maybe next year the hair will be blue.
I love her. You've got to go.
Wise men say only fools.
We're here at the world famous Grace Wedding Chapel, and after 75 years of IBS Bliss, we are recommitting to help you build a better business. Thank you very much.
Falling in love with you.
Yeah.
I am at the New American Home with the architect builder, Dan Coletti, who's responsible for this phenomenal property. It's over, you did it. How do you feel?
Man, we are so excited tonight to see the house full of all these people. It's like the home came alive. We've been working toward this goal for 9 months now. I'm proud of my whole SunWest team for getting it together, and we're just really excited to be here tonight.
That's great. So your favorite part of the house is where?
Oh boy. I love our 16 feet of fire, we call it, where there's a fireplace inside the house and the other part of the fireplace is outside the house.
How does your thought process start when you get from the ground up? Where do you even begin?
Well, you know, hopefully the camera can see behind us the beautiful view of the Las Vegas Valley. So I came to this property, and when I stood on it, it's like the property speaks to you a little and says, you know, this home needs to have everything to do with the view. The house is 90 feet wide, and there's about 80 feet of glass.
Can you please tell people why they need to come out and see this themselves in person?
People are seeing things that they haven't seen before. You know, how the doors all pocket and you can be inside or outside. We have a whole wall of doors that were used differently than you'd normally use doors. So you're seeing things in this home, and you're seeing products being used in different ways.
So you need to come to the New American Home. Just tell them, just look right at them and tell them to get out.
Yeah, you guys, anybody who can afford just a few minutes of time, this is something you've got to do. Come see the 2019 New American Home.
You heard it here. Don't mess around. He'll find you. I'm here at the 2019 New American Remodel with Michael Gardner, the architect and builder. Michael, now that the project is over, the party's over, how do you feel?
Exhausted.
Now, this is magnificent. This property is gorgeous. What's your favorite part of the house?
Actually, pretty much right where we're standing. The kitchen's where the home's at. And so, to me, this is one of the favorite spots. And then the connection to this outdoor living space. Drop the screens down, we got the fire going.
Okay, so I have to ask you this. These outdoor spaces are incredible. What's your process like? So if you walk into a house that looks nothing like this, like, where do you even start?
For me, the site really helps guide the design. I have to spend a lot of time on the property to really understand the wind, the sun, and just really work on, you know, I know it sounds kind of cliche-ish, but the flow, right? How are you really going to live in the space? How is everything going to relate to it? This property was actually really easy for me because walked through the original house. We had 250 feet of open backyard. What I knew, you know, this neighborhood, it's up and coming. So we said, all right, we really got to encapsulate the feel, the home of the home. And so that's where this C-shaped courtyard design came from. Really helps block the wind, and the solar orientation is great. All the deep overhangs help protect all the right spaces, and then the pool gets a lot of the sun during the day.
It is absolutely beautiful. So make sure you come down to the 2019 New American Home Remodel. Talk to Michael. He'll take you on a grand tour, I promise. He said he would. Every single one of you.
Mitsubishi Systems is a big benefit, especially for this design. We really didn't have attic spaces like you might generally have in a normal home. It gave us a lot of flexibility.
When we think about designing homes with our products, we really try to focus on three main things: health, efficiency, and comfort. So we have lots of different product selections in the Zone Comfort Solutions product lineup.
These units recess up in between the trusses with a little access panel in a closet, so very non-obtrusive. and you're basically putting the air conditioning where it's needed.
It's a very efficient system. Each zone can have its own temperature and its own thermostat, which I think is a huge plus in places like Las Vegas where it's very hot.
I think it's an awesome idea. I know that it's going to be very energy efficient for the future owners of this house.
I'm here with the boys of Boston, and we are in Vegas, in like the coolest James Bond house you've ever seen, right?
Oh, can't believe it.
What do you think?
I feel like I'm in an action movie, and I want to be the star.
I came here last time in Orlando, and I was blown away here, and I'm blown away here now. It's just unreal.
So you guys are here for a competition, correct?
We are.
What is it?
Student 4-year chapter competition for NAHB ground up residential project. So we completed a proposal, 100-page proposal, presenting it to a board of jurors and a crowd at the event. We're very excited for it. It's going to be hopefully a top 10 experience for us. We worked very hard on it. It's exciting.
Okay, and you're representing?
Wentworth Institute of Technology in Boston, Massachusetts.
All right, that's great. Okay, so to other students who are thinking about coming to IBS, tell them why it's important.
Look where I'm standing. How could you honestly not want to come here? I'm blown away so far. Best trip of my life.
It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that you are never going to get back as a student. And you need to come here and network if you want to be successful out of school and learn more about the industry.
These guys are good.
This is really the place to be. I mean, if you want to expand your network, grow a lot of opportunities in the industry, and learn a lot of things in the world, this is the place to be.
Gentlemen, now you have the chance to do your fight song on the count of 3. Look into the camera and you're going to do the fight song. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wentworth! Woo!
That is quite a fight song. I hope they design better than they make their fight songs. That's what I have to
You
say.
didn't give us enough time. We'll come back tomorrow.
All right, check them out. Tuesday, student competition. What time?
10 a.m.
Be there.
Or be square.
When you're in the Grand Lobby, you have to stop by the IBS store. The IBS store has everything IBS. Gifts, apparel, books, you name it, they've got it. And check this out. Every day they're gonna have programming inside the IBS store. What does that mean? Book signings, guest appearances. Did I mention giveaways? Hello! So come down to the IBS store, tell them I sent you.
All right, we're at the High Performance Building Zone. So this week we're going to be demoing out a lot of different sets on high performance building. We're going to be talking about all the different ways to kind of get a path and a sequence through different styles to get a high performance build for your house. So we're going to be live for 3 days. Going to have a big audience down here, a lot of product sponsors and a lot of good things happening. So we want to take things to the next level and really make things work properly, have good sustainable techniques. That's high performance. So we've set up a lot of things that you'll see here that show off detailing of a house, the anatomy, the cross sections of how a house is built. So rather than us just talk about it maybe with a PowerPoint, you'll be able to see people live demonstrating and building these things so that you can take that back home, use these installation techniques to help better train your guys and make sure that you're limiting the liability for callbacks, overhead issues that you might have on your site. So across from us, from the High Performance Building stage, we're going to have the High Performance Lab. So there'll be a lot of different guest speakers coming in there, and again, you'll see the more completed product. You can come up, you can touch it, you can feel it, you can kind of see how it is and sit and listen to some brief lectures that are given on how these things work from different product sponsors. All right, you got to get down to the High Performance Building Zone. You really want to be able to learn about how to get the installation done right the first time, minimize callbacks, make sure you're putting extra money in your pocket by learning how to do this stuff.
I'm standing outside in the hallway of the Young Professional Awards with Brandon Patterson. Brandon, how'd it go?
Went really well. You had amazing finalists in there. It's hard to compete with those guys, but very impressed with what everybody's doing across the nation.
So let's talk about what you're doing right now. What's happening at IBS that we need to find out that you're involved with?
So on Tuesday, we're doing a Builders of Insta meetup. It's our friend Brett Goyen from Builders of Insta and We Are Hammer, and we're getting together just young professionals and people from the industry, whether it's design or construction, home builders or remodelers, and we're just gonna have a big party out in the show village.
That's awesome. Now that you're a seasoned IBS professional, what's your favorite part?
Ooh, I really do, I'm not gonna lie, over everything, I love the networking. I love the events, the sales centrals, all those are good. Anyone that I can go and meet one person, that's huge for me. So as long as I go and I'm doing face-to-faces just like this, it's my favorite part.
You've heard it here. The social media guru says you need to meet face-to-face, and you can only do that at IBS. So we'll be looking for you on the floor. Hey, no whining when it comes to networking. You know why? Because you have the Centrals in Central Hall. They offer programming specific to your field, a great place to network, meet new people, relax, and recharge. So check them out. You'll be glad you did. Oh, and they might have some whining there too.
So the Jobsite Safety Institute was formed in 2014 with a specific purpose to focus on construction research, training, and education, specifically in residential construction. I think we all know that construction is a really dangerous career, and I think we have to do everything we can to make sure that the construction workers are provided safety techniques and training. I think we have an opportunity, if not an obligation, to make sure we're doing everything we can to protect the lives of the workers that are building the American dream. We've got interactive presentations right here at the JSI booth starting at 9 a.m. every morning, where we'll have construction safety experts giving hands-on demonstrations about construction safety techniques and tools and products. So not only do we have giveaways, we have food and drink from 3:30 to 5 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Lots of prizes, lots of safety-related information. Everyone should come down to the job site safety zone because construction worker safety should be our top priority. And oh, by the way, we've got a ton of fun giveaways, a lot of fun education. Come on down and join us.
I'm here at IBS Live Revamped. You need to get here. It looks incredible. It is the home of disruptors and innovators. They're going to have incredible programming here daily, which means speakers, panels, different things happening every day at IBS Revamped. And to go along with the incredible programming, they're going to have a smoothie bar. They're going to have happy hours every single day with craft beers, a live DJ, and cookie making. What else could you want? Oh, how about this? Free swag every day that's different every day. They're going to make it right here at IBS Live. I don't know, guys. All I have to say is IBS Live, an avalanche of fun. We're here at the Builder Trend booth. John, how's it going? How's setup going?
It's been pretty good. We got down here about 4 days ago and started from scratch and slowly working our way up.
What are you excited about this year? You know it's the largest show in a decade.
And I think that's what we're most excited about. We have home builder software that we're going to be demoing for all of our new prospects out there, and our current clients will come up there and talk about their own account and some of the new features that we have on there. So we'll have everybody from our sales representatives to our customer success department down here to take care of them.
You need to stop by the IBS spot where you can win $10,000 a day. That's right, all you have to do is put your entry slip right in here where I'll be sitting. This is about the same size as my New York apartment, so it's perfect. Just enter $10,000 a day. Not only that, the spot is a great place to network, recharge your phones, recharge yourself, and meet new people. I'll see you at the spot. You know why? Because it's money, 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 money. Now that you've won money, it's time to look money. Get yourself to the Headshot Lounge at the spot, and you can get free headshots for all your social media outlets. You know, Instagram, LinkedIn, Tinder, or perhaps just that open space above your bed. Creepy. Join us this Wednesday night from 8:30 to 11 at Hyde in the Bellagio for the Young Professionals Party. It is going to be epic. Here's the deal. Your ticket includes open bar, live entertainment, and all the networking you could want. You definitely want to be here, and you can get your tickets at the IBS ticket counter in the registration tent. 40 under 40. I'll be there. Will you? IBS has really gone out on a ledge to bring you the best in education, products, and technology. So I really hope that you'll take advantage of it. Get out there on the floor and take that leap of faith. Just do it.